Alright, this video covers steps 29 through 43, and at the end of 43 we're actually going to close the master and we'll be done with it and you'll be able to start your actual slides. So what we're doing in steps 29 through 43 is we are changing the text, color, and size of the body bullets. So up until now, the body bullets we haven't even touched. They're still black, which means they're the wrong color on a dark background. And what I do is in this set of steps I show you the first method of selecting your text, which is just steps 31 through 33. And that selects all the bullets at once. So that's good for changing text color, changing the font, things that you want to be done to all the different levels of text. This would not be a good method for changing the size of the bullets, because it really is best to give a little variety in the size of your bullets. You want your top level to be the largest, you want your level just below that to be a little smaller, and just keep going down. Typically you're not going to go beyond 3 levels of bullets, so I'm going to stop resizing at about the 3rd or 4th level. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into PowerPoint. First thing we're going to do is select the text for the bullets, and we're going to click on that text box border. So we're going to go ahead and click inside and then come over so that we've got those 4-way arrows again, and I'm going to click on the outside. Alright, and that actually ends step 31. So moving up to step 32, we're now going to select the text color button. So we'll come up here, and you'll recall this is the text color button. I don't want to turn it gray because that would make it the same color as the title. So what I'm going to do is click on this little arrow, and this time I'm going to select white. This will stand out a little bit more than the title does just because this is a very light blue and this is pure white. So by doing this method, selecting the entire text box, everything inside that has the exact same thing changed. So I changed all of the text at once to white. And that's it for step 33. Alright, so now we're going to move on to step 34, which covers option 2, which is selecting the individual lines separately. Alright, now the default of these sizes for the bullets really is a little small. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select each line individually and then make those changes. So it's really as simple as just left click and hold, drag across that line, and let go. Now remember, this pops up and I can just do it all right here. So I'm going to go ahead, and the instructions here say change this line to font 32 size. And with that we just finished step 36. Alright, so step 37 says select the next line. So once again, left click, drag, release. Okay, this time we're going to change the 24, but I'm not going to have you click on this arrow the way I've had you do in the past. What I'm going to have you do this time is click directly on the 24. And what I want you to do now is, using your keyboard, type in 28. And then hit enter on your keyboard. So all I was doing there was just showing you that you can either choose these drop downs or you can highlight it and replace it. What's so great about highlighting and replacing it with the keyboard is that you can enter numbers that aren't even available here. I'll just show you really quickly. I could make this 22. Alright, so 22, enter. Now, I don't want it to be that size because that's just too small right now, but I wanted to show you that you are not limited to the numbers that are available in this drop down. You can hand write in numbers. Okay, and 28 was what I wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that. Alright, and that ended step 39. Now we're going to do the 3rd level, highlighting it again. The other thing you can do, I'm going to really show you how to do it without highlighting. If I double click right now, it highlights one word. If I click 3 times quickly, 1, 2, 3, it'll do the entire sentence. So once again, 1, 2 selects the word, 1, 2, 3 selects the whole sentence. So you don't actually have to always left click, drag, and let go. You can go 1, 2, 3 and select the entire sentence. Alright, and this one we're going to change to 24. All right, I don't think we're going to wind up ever using a 4th or a 5th level. I'm going to take a look really quickly and see what font size those are though. Click 18 and 18. Never ever under any circumstances go smaller than 18-point font. You can see those are pretty small. With the size of these bullets, I probably wouldn't go below 20. And the reason for that is because you want to make sure that your audience can always see what you've written on your slides. But let's go ahead and finish up step 43. So now that we're done with the master, we're going to come up here. Now you see we're on home right now, and there's no way from here to close the master and get back to our normal slides. So the way we're going to do that is come back over to this tab for Slide Master, and on this ribbon is Close Master View. Now watch what happens over here on the Slide Master tab once I close this. It just completely disappeared. Now all you have to do to get it back is go back to the very beginning of our lab and follow the instructions of going to View, Slide Master, and it's back. So if you decide that you want to change anything, the font colors or anything else, then you would just come back here. And in fact, I am going to change something because I'm realizing that we never did anything in the lab to this title slide. So I'm really quickly just going to run through some of those steps that we already did. I'll go white, shadow, and I'll do this one, and maybe go a little bigger. Now these buttons right here I haven't talked about yet, but if you just click on these, they literally go up one level in size. Every time I click, it goes up a level. If I want to click on this one, it literally goes down a level. And you can just sort of see whether or not you like any of these sizes. I like that one. I'm going to stick with that. And then I'm going to make this not white, but I'm going to make this that blue color. I'll do that one. Because all we're going to be doing in this lab is writing our name and MSJC. I will go ahead and make this bigger. Now let me show you that 3-click method. 1, 2, 3, you get the entire sentence. And I'm going to go ahead and go up until I'm happy with the size of it. That works for me. All right. Now let me go back again to Slide Master and Close Master View. All right, and what you'll see is that as soon as you close that Slide Master, we only have one slide showing, and it's that title slide. And remember, what we just made that change on the master slide, the white title and the light blue, that is exactly what shows up on our slides. And that's it.